here we are. What's up, guys? How's it going? Degen Lifer here, going to show you guys how to start day trading on Robinhood. Of course, there are some rules and regulations you have to play when it comes to day trading on Robinhood. Of course, investing and day trading does involve a lot of risk too. So please make sure you guys, when you guys are doing this, do it responsibly. I am not a financial advisor. Now let's go ahead and get right into it. So first off, what is day trading? Pattern day trading. So pattern day trading rules were put in place by FINRA. One of the top regulators were gone a step further and provided you with tools you could use to make sure you're invested responsibly. So if you guys open up your Robinhood app, it's going to show displays here. It's going to show, like, you go into your account, you go to investing. It'll actually tell you, like, down at the bottom, your day trading settings. And you guys could actually change those settings. So, for instance, if you want to just do a cash account, you could do that, and you don't have to worry about the day trading patterns, the restrictions being there. But here's the thing with that, is when you go to a cash trading account, you have to wait. Like, you cannot make investments with unsettled funds. So after a trade, those unsettled funds, you have to wait like 2 days before you could actually use those funds again and to invest them into something else. So I've been using margin trading, and then I have the pattern day trading notifications turned on, which explains it here pretty much in detail on how to do that. So pattern day restrictions don't apply to cash accounts. They only apply to margin accounts like Robinhood instant accounts. So like you have the instant deposits where you can actually start investing right away. You don't have to wait 5 days for the process to go through. And you have the margin investing enabled. This means you could trade stocks, ETPs, and options without worrying about your number of day trades. Now you could switch to a cash account from both a margin investing enabled account or to a limited margin account. Keep in mind that if your account is a margin investing enabled, you would not be able to switch to a cash account if you have a margin balance. And that gives you step-by-step exactly how to do that. And like I said, I'll be able to send you guys all the info down in the description box as well, so you guys can find this. But this is basically just right on the Robinhood's website, robinhood.com, their support page. Defining a day trade. So when you buy and sell and buy the same stock or ETP within a single trading day, you made a day trade. When you open and close the same options contract within a single trading day, you've made a day trade. So it's very important that you guys do understand those rules. You'll be considered a pattern day trader if 4 or more day trades within 5 day trading days. So if you make 4 or more, you're going to get labeled as a day trader, pattern day trader. And you don't want that when you are a margin account and if you don't have $25,000, because what it does is it restricts your account. As you guys can see here, I just Googled here. Day traders purchase and sell the same stock. Here's the shows it says you're restricted. You have made 4 or more day trades within 5 day trades, 5 day trading days, and you have been marked as a pattern day trader. Due to federal regulations, you are now restricted from making day trades for 90 days. You may avoid these restrictions by raising the value of stocks and cash above $25,000. So basically, what they're saying is, what they don't want is they don't want people with $100 or $200 to be trying to day trade all day, which is kind of stupid. This is kind of like a rule that's made for the rich, it seems like. But they make these rules where you can't really day trade. And it's going to look a lot like this. So you guys can see here on my screen, if you end up, it'll tell you how many, it'll keep track of your day trades. For which I could show you guys real quick right now. I go to my account. If I go to investing, I scroll down here, you guys see I've already made 1 day trade, FNGD, which I don't want to ever get to 4. So I always keep track of that. Even though I do have over $25,000 balance, I still don't want to try to get triggered on that because I just don't want any restrictions on my account. So my strategy here, guys, is if you make a trade, I'm buying in on these projects or on these stocks. I got to make sure that I'm getting in a good entry because I don't want, in order to avoid having too many day trades at once, sometimes I might make a day trade. For instance, you saw one, I made a day trade because I made a stupid decision. I I got out of my losses because I knew it was going to go way lower. I was trying to go an inverse on the market, which obviously the market continues to keep climbing. So obviously it was not a good entry at that point to get into that. So I got out of it. Got the day trade. It was a stupid, it was a emotional decision I made, and I realized it, and I got out of it. But mainly what he tried to do is you make a trade, like for instance, I made a few trades today already. I bought into AERC. I bought in some more of those, so I cannot trade out of this. I cannot sell this. I bought at 476 at 493. This would be actually a very good day trade. So if I, for whatever reason, would say the market's dump, or I suspect that we're about to see the price action go much lower, then I might sacrifice a day trade for this to get out of it. But I'm going to wait till tomorrow, guys. I'm going to wait till tomorrow so that way I could then maybe sell it for a good profit, only hold it for one day, and not get triggered as a pattern day trader, or at least not have a point added to me. So you guys see, you just wait one day, you won't get tracked as a pattern day trader. But yeah, so I got some trades here that I've opened up. Like I said, I got UAVS. This I could actually close out today because I made this trade on Friday, and today's Monday. So Friday, I bought $2,000, about $2,000 worth of shares here, and at 65 cents, almost 66 cents, and is now at 72 cents. So a good time. This is actually be good for me to get out. I'm kind of waiting though. I'm gonna wait a little longer. It's only 12 p.m. right now. Currently, it's got a few more hours to go. I'm gonna wait to see if I could get this out up a little higher before I start closing out. Maybe I'll sell half of my position. Maybe a quarter if I suspect it to go much higher. We'll see. But I do have some nice profits there. I might be getting out here soon. Let's see. FNGU, this is an interesting one because this is a leveraged trading. This is a 3x leverage on the SPY. So long term, this would be a pretty good long term to get into. So I think I started buying into this. This is more of a long term play. I'm actually not day trading this, so ignore that one. BBAI, this is Big Bear AI. Got it in on Friday at 275. It's at 279 now. I only nibbled in on this because it started pumping, and it's pretty high risk for me, to be honest. So I just nibbled on it, put in a little bit of money. I was actually going to maybe buy in more if it dropped lower. Otherwise, I'm going to make profit if it goes up. It's just not going to be a strong entry because I just, like, the entry's not, it would have been great to get this at, like, 230, back down here. But because this thing actually went all the way up to $4 on Friday. It's crazy. Yeah. Some nice profits could have made there, especially the day trade. That would have been a great time. This would have been an example of, you take your sacrifice. You get 4 day trades a week before you be considered a pattern day trader. This is a day trade you probably could have sacrificed. Like, let's say if you would have opened a position on the 5th, like that morning, and you bought it 260 and it went up to $4, yeah, I probably would have sold, especially if you had a huge amount. Yeah, sold it, sacrifice a day trade. After a week, it clears out and you start over. So you guys kind of get where I'm coming from there. Redbox, oh man, Redbox did not get it. I actually opened way too large at 470. I should have only nibbled here because it's looked like it's going to go back down. I'm still anticipating there being somewhat of a squeeze action and being put in play here. But we did see it run up to $18 back in June. That was great time. That was, everything, markets were going down. This was the only thing that was going up. But now that the markets are going up, this thing has not been running very well. Let's see, you got AMC. Obviously, a lot of hype and news about AMC going around. I've been holding and selling, taking some profits. Bought 17, been selling a little bit at 23, 24, and 25. But the rest, I'm probably going to hold. I'm probably going to hold again and see what happens. Maybe we get a little bit higher, maybe in the $30 range. I'll start selling more profits here. But another great day here. We got Be Big, Vinco Ventures. Look at this, guys. They actually temporarily halted the trading on BIG. Have no idea what's going to happen here. Even though, otherwise, I think it's way oversold at this point. It's way low. Maybe it gets delisted. I hope not. That'd be pretty shitty. But I got 1,000 shares for $700. My average $72, $771. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. I'm not going to add anymore. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to wait. We got GME, another meme stock here that I got into, riding the wave. Got it at $37. It's at $44 now. Again, I'm probably taking some profits here soon. Maybe not all the way out. Not going to completely get out of this, but man, this chart is just looking weird, man. Just weird. I mean, this is crazy looking. It almost looks like, the way this chart is, it looks like it's going to go way higher. It's just, but I just know, like, that's just crazy. How does a meme stock go up so much, especially when it's already got a market cap of $13 billion. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll get you guys questions here in a second, guys. I'm going to finish up this video here. And I also got FFIE. Look at this, Faraday Future Intelligence. Actually, I'm probably going to be getting out of this one. I was hoping it would run higher. I got in at 258 on Friday, 500 shares. And maybe I shouldn't. Actually, I don't know. We'll wait and see. It's just the chart looks really crappy right now. I would hate to hold and it go much lower. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I take some profits here. We'll see. I'm going to wait, though. I'm going to wait one more day and see. We got TBLT. Look at this. Tough Built Industries. This one I actually did not do a very good trade on. As you guys see, my average cost was $7.19. Luckily, I did sell. I had like 250 shares. I'm down to 100. I did sell for profit here when it went to $7.30. So I got out at the perfect time. I probably should have sold it all, but for some reason I decided I wanted to keep 100 shares, see if it could ride up higher, which it might. It could. It still could. I mean, it's still looking at 3 months. Looks like we could still get a little higher price action, but I'm glad I got out a huge portion of mine out of here. Like I said, I bought on Friday, sold on Monday. There's no day trade pattern triggered. Even though it's pretty much like a day trade. Hellbiz. Remember, guys, I was telling you guys about Hellbiz. Hellbiz just keeps climbing up. Dude, this has been doing very well at this. I'm up 134%. I bought 2,500 shares at 62 cents, guys. I've sold 2,000 shares already. I still got 500 shares. I started selling at the $1.30 range. It is now up to almost $1.50. I'm not selling anymore, guys. I'm waiting to see. Maybe this could climb even higher. And then I'm going to be buying back more if it gets back to $1. I might even decide to go long and open this and hold this for a long term. If I feel like I'm going to... If I'm a believer. I'm not 100% bought in on this yet for long term. I still got to do my due diligence here. I got to research more about the company and the CEO and stuff before I decide to go long. But the market cap only 54 million. That's enticing. That's definitely enticing. I also got AERC. These are the positions I opened today. So if I were to try to sell this today, which maybe I will, I'll show you guys an example. But you can see I got it at 476. It went up to 494. Already made a nice profit here, 3-4% profit. Obviously, that's not where I want to. I'm not ready to exit out of this yet, but it would say if I wanted to, I could. But that would trigger a day trade because I just bought in today, 4 hours ago. You see, I bought 100 shares on the 5th and 100 shares on the 4 hours ago. Here's the good news is I technically could sell my 100 shares on the 5th and won't be counted as a day trade. But if I sell 200 shares, then it'll count as a day trade. You get what I'm saying there? So yeah, I could sell 100 shares now and it not trigger because I bought those 100 shares the day prior or on Friday. I also got RNG, Ring Central. Another one just bought in today. Right? Did I? Actually, I bought this. I bought a little bit on. Yeah, I was trying to buy. I tried to buy it yesterday, but on Saturday, but it didn't work. But yeah, I did buy some this morning for $48. Bought a little more at 48 again. So yeah, 4 hours ago. These I cannot trade off. I could sell it today, but it would trigger as a day trade. But I've already made $100, 8% profit on that. Should have bought more, right? Let's see. And then the last I got BitNile. Another one up 10% today. It did another good trade here. Bought in this morning at 31 cents. Is now at 33 cents. So that's how you guys do it here on Robinhood. You guys can start getting into the day trading. But like I said, guys, make sure you do so responsibly. Be safe out there. See you guys on the next one. Degen Lifer here saying so long and adios. Peace.